All right, thank you. Hello, I am Nat Tandowsky. I'm 26 years old, I'm a trans woman, and I like my men like my whiskey. Straight, no chasers. I'm kidding, I like my men more like my coffee. I don't. Yeah, what is it about me? Like, everyone seems to think that I love coffee. Like, what is it about being a skinny blonde white woman from California that implies that I love coffee and need it to survive, or whatever? Anyway, I'm a musical comedian, if you couldn't tell by the guitar. So I'm gonna play some funny musical comedy songs for you, hopefully. Let's get started. That was great. Anyway. Baby, I gotta say tonight has been amazing. A movie, then dinner and dancing and drinks and stargazing. Then an Uber ride back to my place, where in bed I'm caressing your face. We're drifting off to sleep when we hear some new sound effects. My folks are having sex, oh my god, I'm so sorry. My folks are having sex, they told me they'd be at a party. My folks are having sex, I guess that's just what you say to make your kids go away. But I wish they'd been more direct, cause now my folks are having sex. So we can stay and wait this out, or, that's closed. That's closed. I'm sorry. The next day, I show up with an apology card and flowers. Then you say we're cool and then we fool around for hours. Laying naked in your bed, caressing other sections of your head. When you suddenly go pale as if you know what is coming next. Your folks are having sex, and they've just been here the whole time. Your folks are having sex, my therapist just struck a gold mine. Your folks are having sex, can't tell if I'm less or more traumatized than before. There's a lot here to dissect now that your folks are having sex. Wow. Do you know how statistically unlikely this is? 2 days in a row, it's like at least in the millions. We gathered our parents for an intervention. We made up a dinner to hide our intention. Already autistic, but eye contact's harder when you've heard the moans of your mother and father. We tell them we love them, but we're at our limit. We enter the kitchen to give them a minute. I'm grabbing dessert when we feel the ground shake. Walk in, I drop the pineapple upside down cake. Cause our folks are having sex, wrinkled skin and bony fingers. Our folks are having sex, we should have guessed that they'd be swingers. Our folks are having sex, it's more awful than awful. This orgy should be unlawful. Out of order, I object to our folks having sex. On the couch and on the carpet, our folks are having sex. On the rug I got at Target, our folks are having sex. Just for clarification, do you think that our relations are now classified as incest now that our folks are having sex? You know, just family reunions already hectic enough as it is, and like, what are we, siblings, cousins? I'm just gonna go. Thank you. Thank you. That song is called Having Sex, so I hope you enjoyed having sex with me. There's a line in that song that you may have heard where I mentioned being autistic. That is true, I am autistic. I'm not a doctor or a surgeon, but I am autistic. And that does get in the way sometimes when it comes to relationships. Like before we even get to sex, there's like flirting, and that is just like awful to me. I remember reading a definition of flirting where it says that flirting is the act of saying things in such a way that it can be interpreted as either sexual and romantic or benign. So basically, the things you're saying are up for interpretation to the person you're saying to, which is every other social interaction I have as an autistic person. And even once we like get past that, it's still not perfect. Like I was fooling around with my girlfriend the other day, and she keeps going, stop, stop it. And so I do. And she's like, well, why'd you stop? It's upsetting, because what I really need as an autistic person is clear, direct instructions on what you want and examples of what will happen if I do or don't do your directions. So BDSM is great. I am not kidding. It is like a cheat code. I'm sitting in the bedroom, the dom walks in, puts a blindfold on me. It's like, great. I didn't want to do eye contact either. Put a gag in my mouth. It's like, oh, you knew I was feeling nonverbal. Getting tied up is fun. That's a good time. I do have to be there beforehand to make sure that the rope has the right texture. Texture is an important thing for autistic people. Case in point, they get the lube out and I start complaining, being like, oh, I don't really like the texture of lube. It gets everything all slippery and wet, and my dom's like, yeah, that is the point. But genuinely, if you do have the opportunity to have sex with an autistic person, highly recommend it. You know that thing where you'll say, like, just like that, right there, don't stop? An autistic person will hear that and do everything in our power to maintain that physical motion for as long as possible. It will feel like our hand is on a piston. And, you know, like, if you're into adding more people to the bedroom, threesomes, foursomes, or more sums, well, we sure do like trains. We like a lot of different toys, and that's what this next song is about. Every Saturday night, I'm going out and I'm looking to score. Maybe a used fleshlight, thrown away by the incel next door. A single fuzzy handcuff, a vibrator with dead batteries. There's nothing dirty enough to keep away from the likes of me. Oh, you look terrified, but I'll still stick it inside. I gotta go with second hand because my first one's preoccupied. You'll never guess what I found. Some nipple clamps and some shredded fish nets. Some anal beads on the ground. A couple missing, but I couldn't care less. Half a pair of pink heels, a cock ring and a chastity cage. But now I know how it feels to be afflicted by bacteriophage. I got crabs in the clap, herpes and syphilis and some other crap. But I'm willing to pay that price to give the monkey a slap. It's a goodwill of lust. Any butt plug or dildo will do. It's masturbation or bust. And if you bought it, then the pervert is you. The lesson remains, just keep in mind what you're throwing away, cause your biological stains won't stop me from using it the very same day. Thank you. So, as a musical comedian, I get a lot of people asking me about my taste in music and like what kind of music I like. And That is true, Ween, yes, very much. But I like a lot of just weird stuff from a lot of different times. I like a lot of stuff from the 20th century, actually. A lot of stuff from, yeah, from the 20th century. That's what we call it nowadays. No, but I genuinely do like a lot of stuff that's considered old. Like one thing I really like is stuff from like the 60s. I really like a lot of bands from the 60s. One group that I really like is there's this artist from the 60s named Leslie Gore. And you might know her from a few songs, probably from her most famous song, It's My Party, I'll Cry If I Want to. All right. It's a great song, and it comes from an album of the same title. And I listened to that album just out of curiosity's sake, and it's interesting. I'm just going to list off the track listing for you. Track 1, It's My Party, I'll Cry If I Want to. Track 2, Cry Me a River. Track 3, Cry. Track 4, Just Let Me Cry. Track 5, Cry and You Cry Alone. And then track 6, No More Tears. It's great. And then that's the end of side A, so you flip it over. And then track 7, it's Judy's turn to cry. And it just keeps going like that. It's just like song after song about crying, and then it hits you with What Kind of Fool Am I? And then the party's over. Rager. And honestly, it's just surprising to me because it's like, you know, you're a woman in the 1960s, so what do you have to cry about? Like, genuinely, there's so many, like, when I pay attention to, like, men in music today, I am constantly, like, appalled by their level of respect to women, but I found so much more respect in these older songs, and I have this breakup song from Frank Sinatra that I'm going to sing for you that I think really gets the point. Woo! Woo! You used to say we'd spend forever together. You take off your soul and steal my heart. But then you left me altogether. However, I'm far from bitter after all this time apart. In fact, I wanna hold you close to me. I wanna push you down some stairs. I mean, I wanna love you tenderly. Wanna see you get mauled by lions and tigers and bears. Oh my, did I say that out loud? I might be spiteful, but I'm not proud to still think of you. You fucking bitch. Thanks for the times you gave my ego a bruising. If I weren't some man, I'd probably cry. Instead, I sing in a casino, just boozing. It's nice work if you can get it, and I got it through family ties. And every night I go on stage, and every night I sing the blues. I'm living in a golden age for casual misogynistic abuse. Sucks to suck, Miss Original Sin. If he breaks your heart, goody goody for him. Oh well, that's life, you fucking bitch. And yet I genuinely miss you, and I'm desperate to kiss you. Oh, how I wish you were near. Not to sound like a queer, but I long to lay beside you and give what has been denied you. And for once that line's not referring to my penis, darling. Wanna hold you close to me. Wanna kick you down a flight of stairs. I want to love you tenderly. Wanna burn you alive in the skin of a bear. I can't be any more frank without coming across as blunt. Baby, but since our relationship sank, I can't help but to think of you as a continuing presence in my life. I wanna blacken your eye, I wanna make you my wife. What's the diff? Hey, let's get hitched. You fucking bitch. Thank you. I've been Nat Tandowsky. Welcome back to your host, Diana Ramsey.